All right, we are now looking at question number 12. This is just another simplification question, or just expressing in a different way question, and then we can do a stow and check to make sure we've got it right at the end over here. Write the equation that defines m of x as a trinomial where blah, 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 blah. You see an expression that looks like this. I see I can multiply, do double distribute, and then maybe I'll be able to combine some like terms. Don't let all these words scare you. Just do the math, right? Write an equation that defines this as a trinomial. This just means they want to have it with, 3 different terms. I forgot to talk about that at the end of question 11. I'll remember to talk about it at the end of this question over here. Let's rewrite this and just start simplifying, right? If you don't understand what all those words up there are saying, don't just freeze. Just look at what the expressions got for you and do it. Just do something with it. Move some things around. More likely than not, on the Algebra 1 tests, they're just asking you to do something that's kind of obvious. All right. I see this double distribute that I can do over here, plus 4x squared plus 19. I do have like terms over here, but they're inside the parentheses with a multiplication between them, and these are not like terms. So I got to start by just doing my double distribute, the 3x times 3, the 3x times negative x, the negative 1 times 3, and the negative 1 times negative x. 3x times 3 is going to be 9x. 3x times negative x is negative 3x to the second power. X times x, I got to add those exponents when I'm multiplying. This negative 1 is just going to change those guys' signs. Negative 1 times 3, minus 3. Negative 1 times negative x, plus x. I'll just bring both of these down because they don't have anything better to do. Plus 4x squared plus 19. And then we'll keep going from here. Negative 3x squared plus 4x squared. These are like terms. The 9x and the x are like terms. And the negative 3 and the positive 19 are like terms. Negative 3 plus 4, it'll be positive 1x squared. Do not change the exponents when I'm adding, right? Do the x's next. 9x plus x, that's going to get me 10x's. And then negative 3 and 19, that'll be positive 16. Let's come back to looking at this trinomial. Trinomial means there's 3 terms. 1, 2, 3 terms over here. 1, 2, 3. Try for 3. In question 11, they talked about standard form. Again, that's just saying start with the highest exponent, go to the next highest exponent is x1, and then end up with a constant at the end. This is a standard form trinomial. So if they say write an equation that defines this as a trinomial, here's your trinomial over here. I guess officially they want an equation. They said it was m of x equals, so just say, all right, well, I'll just throw that over there. I don't know what that means, but now it's an equation. This was the real math. If you got this for me, you were all good. Let's just stow and check it just to make sure that we got the right answer. Come over here. I still have it stowed from the previous question, so I'm just going to go ahead, right? I have the stowing done up here. I'm just going to go ahead and start plugging this into my calculator. So open parentheses. 3x minus 1, close parentheses, open 3 minus x, close, plus, what is that? 4x squared plus 19. And that's the original question that I've got there. And I'll check if that's equal to what we ended up with as our answer. Equal to 1x squared, well, that's just a plain old x squared, plus 10x. Plus 16. Hopefully it says true when I hit enter here. And it does, which means we know we've got the right solution. That's about it.